David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind LifeWave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single LifeWave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not.
An understanding as to why we need x39. And in order to do that, we should understand a little bit about stem cells and what they are. And what happens with stem cells as we age. So first thing is that stem cells are the universal cells in the body. So whether or not we're talking about liver cells, kidney cells, heart cells, at one point or another, they all started out as stem cells.
In the early embryo, very soon after fertilization, there are stem cells that are able to differentiate or mature into any other tissue in our body. These cells are therefore called pluripotent stem cells. But very quickly thereafter, they become specialized. They can only contribute to the tissue in which they live. These are tissue-specific stem cells. So stem cells in the brain only produce new brain cells, and those in the gut produce gut cells. Almost all our organs contain a small population of these tissue-specific stem cells. In every tissue, many cells die when they reach their normal lifespan or after injury. In some tissues, the lifespan of cells is very long. Cells in the heart, skeletal muscle, brain, and the lens in your eye all live very long. In contrast, in other tissues, the lifespan of cells is very short, such as skin, gut, and blood. In fact, every week, the inner lining of your gut is renewed, and every month your skin is replaced completely. This is possible by tissue-specific stem cells, which continuously replace cells that have become lost. One could argue that tissue stem cells are nature's own anti-aging agents. Without these stem cells, many tissues would age prematurely, as no repair could ever happen.
And the problem is that the stem cells in the body age with the rest of the body. And by the time you get into your 70s, there are no more or very few stem cells. By the time we get over 60, there is a 60 to 80% drop in the activity of the stem cells and their ability to repair damaged tissue and make new cells. So this is a very significant problem. Now, there's some solutions available, but they have their own issues. So we know over the next 10 or 20 years, stem cell medicine is going to become extremely important. So in other words, if someone is injured, they'll go into a hospital and they'll get an injection of stem cells. But today, stem cell injections are very expensive. They're not approved everywhere, and they do come with. So these are some of the issues. So question here is, since we already have stem cells in our body, would there be any way that we could get those stem cells to act like younger, healthier cells?